Good morning. Okay, so it's been a couple hours since I did that video earlier. And the video that I'm talking about is, in case anybody missed it, first of all, let me say that I just do these just to do them. Helps me clear my mind, put things out there. I write a lot, so if I sing or something like that on any of these, and so be it. But not to be meaning prophetic or anything like that. It's just more of a problem solving, and thinking out of the box and helping people along. And if it does, it does. If it doesn't reach anybody, well then, oh well. I sat there, and I'll give the premise again, is that I sat and thought about it. And given the whole scenario of the political scene and what's going on, and that it just seems so bizarre, and I pulled myself back from the political realm. I pulled myself back from the religious realm. I pulled myself back just to look at it and go, okay, let's look at this whole situation with a fresh set of eyes. Because, and one of the big things is that one man, our president, has truly just messed with everything. And that wouldn't be such a shock until you see that he knows how to drag shit out. And so to turn around and play the American system of governing the way that he does is bizarre. Because he knows how at a snail's pace, at a glacier pace, it really moves. And he can turn around and say, hey, can you destroy that building? Or can you do this? Or you can do that at a snap of a finger. And people are doing shit. Okay? But one of the things I noticed that just really kind of shook me to the core wasn't any policy or anything like that. It was the way that people react. And when you have all the elected officials and those of the cabinet around him not only saying yes sir or anything like that, being professional and in a very agreeable manner for the sake of cameras and all that, but we're sitting there giving him praise. And you are the greatest. You are this. You are that. When I started seeing that, I was going, this is odd. This isn't even boardroom odd. This is total cultish odd. And once again, I pull myself back and go, okay, put that in your pocket, or put that in a file cabinet for later. Well, when it all kind of hit me, I started thinking about it. Okay, well, what scenario would play out under these circumstances? And one of the scenarios that plays out that has very plausible ramifications, and that is if he was dying, or if he knew that, not whether he's dying, but that however long he's got, let him do this, you guys work around me, and everyone can blame me, right? And I started thinking, okay, well, that would play out. But here's the kicker. Knowing his ego and all that, he could very well turn around and do something of this nature, and then and amass a fortune, which he's done in the billions. Okay? And I would not put it past him to... He's got his family taken care of. But I really wouldn't put it past him to have somewhere in a clause in a will or something like that saying that he's going to give all the money back. I know it sounds fucking strange. But if you really, if he really wanted to be put on top of Mount Everest, just the greatest person of all time and everything, that would do it. That would totally do it. And I'll go one more length, and that is to divide up the money. Who is he going to give it to? Well, anybody that voted for him. I know it sounds strange or maybe far-fetched, but you know what? When you put it in that light, it really is the only plausible, or not the only, but it is a plausible scenario for how we are seeing everyone react and whatever is going on in the Oval Office these days. And again, I'm just throwing this out there. It's anybody's guess anyway why he does half the shit that he does. You can blame it on dimensional, anything that you want. Old age, just that he's batshit crazy, or that he doesn't give a fuck. And it is truly the art of the deal. But it really, if you start looking at it kind of in that light, all of a sudden you go, wow, do I think it's going to happen? Probably not. But should that be the case, wow. You know what I mean? I mean, it wouldn't be out of the realm. I'll say it that way. It isn't so far-fetched, given the mood of the day with him. So, there you go. I just wanted to throw that out there. It came to me, and I've been thinking about it and how to formulate it and put it out there in some sort of context. We'll see what happens. I'll tell you what, I'd rather see it happen that way than, and me not being a supporter, I could care less about money. But I'd rather see it that way than the fear factor scenarios that are playing out in a lot of people's heads about World War and all that shit. Is it right? No. Is it wrong? Yeah. To be able to have one person that can wield that much, it's wrong right now. It is totally wrong right now, but we gave the keys away. The one political party gave the keys away to somebody. And with ultimate power. And this is what he is capable of doing. Just throwing this out there. You know. Got nothing but love for you. Have a great day.